marked with the composition of several new solo works for euphonium in the United States, including Warner Hutchinson's Sonatina, Donald White's Lyric Suite, John Boda's Sonatina for euphonium and synthesizer, Alec Wilder's Sonata for euphonium, and Walter Ross's Partita for euphonium. While not all these solos were specifically written for Leonard Falconi, some were written for those inspired by his recordings. Indeed, since the release of his albums, there has been a steady incline of euphonium music written, including compositions by Michigan State graduates James Curnow and David Gillingham. This growth could be attributed to the combination of Falconi's vocal promotion of more contemporary compositions for euphonium and baritone, his acclaimed solo albums, and the clear success of his fierce pedagogy. In retirement, Falconi stayed involved with his promotion of the euphonium. In 1971, at the recommendation of Brian Bowman, Leonard Falconi was offered a position on their board of directors of the Tubist Universal Brotherhood Association. Bowman believed that this organization, which was devoted to the promotion of the tuba and euphonium, needed at least one euphonist on the board that was comprised entirely of tubists. He believed that no one else could represent euphonium players in the United States like Leonard Falconi. Due to the exclusive nature of the word brotherhood found in the title, Falconi was initially hesitant, as it reminded him of the mafia, and therein the Italian stereotype from which he had spent his life disassociating himself from. Ultimately, Falconi accepted the invitation to work with the TUBA and served on the board until the end of his life. In the same way, Falconi was closely involved with the Blue Lake Fine Arts Camp, often serving as guest conductor. He continued his work with both organizations until his death in 1985. The year following Leonard Falconi's passing, one of his former students and president of the Blue Lake Fine Arts Camp, Fritz Stansel, created a tangible outlet to honor Falconi's memory. Thus, he created the Leonard Falconi International Euphonium and Tuba Festival. At its core, the festival is a collection of concerts and master classes held every summer at the Blue Lake Fine Arts Camp. Its mission is to further promote the euphonium and the tuba as serious artistic instruments. Recruiting the assistance of such notable figures as Brian Bowman, Roger Barron, and Marty Erickson, the Falconi Festival premiere was a success and has since continued to the present day. The competition involved is among the most prestigious brass competitions in the world. The festival is also responsible for a number of commissions for euphonium, including David Gillingham's Blue Lake Fantasies. From my research, I have gained a clearer understanding of Leonard Falcone's remarkable impact on the world of euphonium. Through his performing, teaching, and conducting, Dr. Falcone's contributions in the mid-20th century are second to none. His record albums were impactful among young aspiring players. When the nature of the instrument was threatened to be forgotten and deemed obsolete, Falcone used his influence as a conductor to help composers remember the role to which the euphonium is best suited. His reach is so wide, musicians all over the world can appreciate his exceptional career as well as absorb facets of his teaching. So substantial was Falcone's influence, it is imperative that the international musical community fully appreciates his long-lasting contributions. Now I'd like to close by performing the piece that first put Dr. Falcone on a level with the greatest in the United States, Fantasia di Concerto by Vocalari.